Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Yolanda and I am a zero-based cash budgeter. In today's video, I am going to be cash stuffing my first paycheck for the year of 2024. January, I think I got paid on the 8th. No, sorry, January 5th, 2024. And so I just want to start off this video by saying Happy New Year's, everybody. I know it's been a while since I recorded and uploaded, but I have been able to stick with my budget. I just needed to take a break and try to figure things out. And so I decided I was just going to extend and just start over in the new year. Um, yeah, so I hope everyone is doing well. Let me know how you guys are doing down below. I've been able to keep up with some channels, but one of the things that I was doing while I was um, on break or not filming or anything, it was staying away from social media so much. The only times you would see me on it is when I'm on my iPad, so when I'm working and filling orders and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't want this introduction to be too busy. I just hope everyone's doing well, and I hope you guys have an amazing 2024. Yeah, let's get into it. I am going to be stuffing today $645, and this is what I have left over after taxes, tithes, and bills. And this is for my regular job, my 9 to 5, and my side hustle. I decided this year I'm just going to combine those two videos and then just do one video a week. So instead of splitting them, and then at the end of the month, I think I'm going to do a one savings challenge stuffing. Because for my side hustle pay, I'm not putting that towards savings challenges because after investments, there's not really much left over, at least not at this point. So if more income comes in, then I'll reevaluate. But at this moment, I'm just going to stick to, for my regular income, it's going to be 70% for expenses, 20% goes towards savings, and 10% towards investing. And in reverse for my side hustle pay, I'm going to do 70% for investing, and then the remainder 30%, I ended up putting it into my sinking funds. And that's because for some of my 9 to 5 pay, I wasn't able to stuff my sinking funds because after expenses and stuff, I didn't have much money left over. And so I decided I'm just going to use that 30% to try to get to my goals for my sinking funds. So I'm not scrambling at the end of the year like I did in 2022. So 2023 wasn't that bad. I decided I was going to go easy on presents this year. And I did cash mostly. And then I made my husband's gift. And then I did gift cards. So I'm just trying to make things less stressful. And then I just had to pay for food. So that's about it. So we're gonna do a quick count of this. I added one more bill, which I realized I wasn't calculating last time, which is also pulled out, was for bills, and then my gym membership that also came out, so it's not included here. Yeah, so let's just quickly count. So you have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 95, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 600, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and 45. Perfect. So 645. And we're going to start off with my wallet. So a couple of things that I decided, and I've already tried it out for the last couple of months of the year. Sorry, my Band-Aid keeps coming off. Which is combining my two stuffings. And for my rollover money, I'm going to try to stuff the sinking funds that I wasn't able to allocate money towards from my paycheck, that week's paycheck, with rollover money, and anything else can go into my rollover envelope. What I did with my rollover funds for last year, 2023, is that I just pulled it out and I put it towards investing. I actually split it, put most of it towards investing. It wasn't much. I think it was 300. So 200 towards investing, 100 towards savings. But I'm just going to, so eating out, I'm just gonna, at the end of every month, I'm gonna pull all the funds and then put it towards my sinking funds, as opposed to putting it towards my rollover envelope and then investing it at the end of the year. Blessings, I'm actually going to, let's see, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. I had overstuffed this for the holidays because I usually give more. So $100. I'm going to leave this $50 in here because I have to make a donation online. And I said I was going to do $50. Hubby has his envelope. So he has 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, $50 for his. Mad Money is going to come out, and it only has $10 left over. Metro has 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. So $80. I work fully remotely from home as a paralegal, but my job does have an office. So I budget Metro as if I was going into the office in the event that I do need to go back to the job. At least partially or fully. I just want my budget to be prepared for it. My Metro card money, I usually just roll over into my Uber. So that's funded. I just want to be constantly be in the habit. If it was a small expense, let's say $20 or $10, I would just disregard it. But since it's $80, $100, I think my Metro card costs $130, $127. I just want to be prepared for it. And my spending only has $5, and that's because I bought household items today, so I just pulled that money from my spending. Drinks I'm gonna leave, and it has $20. And Starbucks I'm also gonna leave, and it has $20, $30. And Starbucks is the same thing. When I go into the office, I just like to buy myself a Starbucks and call it a day. So let's see. What is going to go into my holiday binder, because I believe that's the only one we're not stuffing today, is going to be 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, $105. So I'm just going to put that behind there. This Metro is going to go into my Uber. My hubby's rollover is going to go into his envelope. And this one was for blessings. I'm gonna put this into my church envelope because at the end of the year I just usually do whatever's in there. I'll do an extra donation to the church, or I think last year we ended up using it to, well, this December we used it to go see Sight and Sound. So you know they're always doing events, so I just want to have extra funds for that. Okay, so for groceries, we're going to stuff $50. So 20, 40, and 50. Actually, just going to use this calculator. Eating out is going to get $10. Blessing is going to get $50. Hubby is going to get $10. Mad Money is going to get $5. Metro is going to get $20. So I did cut back on this one, so I only went with $20. I usually stuff $40 per week. Spending is going to get $20. Drinks is getting nothing. Starbucks is getting nothing. Okay, now we're going to move on to my high priority. Amazon is going to get $5. And I'm just going to remove my trackers as I go through so that I can update them. So Amazon has $500, $600, and $5. Buffer is going to get $10. And so Buffer now has 1,000, 100, 200, 20, 30, 45. So 1,245 in Buffer. Church is going to get $5. New cash. And then this was 10, sorry. $20, $40, $50, $60, $70, $80. This was for Metro. This is for church. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100. 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay. So now church has 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 400, 10, 20, 30, 5. So 435. Plus 100. Perfect. Emergency fund is going to get $10. And so now emergency fund has 1,000, 2,000, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, $3,110. So $3,110. Yeah. Future, I usually use this for books. And it's not getting any money. So I'm actually going to take that tracker and put it back in. But Future has $250. Investments is going to get the chunk of the money, and it is going to get $280. So we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 80. That's it, 280. So I am going to mark off my tracker now. And it's getting 282. Terrible marker. Okay, I'm just going to put it with the other one because I can't find my my permanent marker. So this is for my Roth IRA for 2024, which hasn't opened yet. I maxed out my one for 2023. So usually I budget out $500 for the month to go towards my Roth IRA, and whatever is extra would go towards my Robinhood, so I can buy dividend stocks with that. And so I only track what's in this envelope, what's in my Roth IRA, as opposed to my Robinhood, because once that's in there, I did invest it right away, and that's pretty much it. So this is for my Roth as of now. So 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000, 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 80. So $1,580. It's going to go into investments. Laundry is going to get $10. And I am looking for new dry cleaners. So now it has 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 300, 10, 20, 30, 40. So I know it sounds like a lot for laundry. This is not for my regular washing clothes. It's for my dry. I also use this for my dry cleaning. And when I usually go to the dry cleaners, it's about $200 for me and my husband. So that's why. Medical is going to get $10. And so medical has 1,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 50, 60. So $1,560. Pet fund, I actually cut their budget, so they're getting 75. I usually budget out 100 a week, so 20, 40, 60, 70, and 5. And so they have a buffer of $500. Yes, their envelope has a buffer just in case something happens. So 500, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 20, 40, 60, 75. So 1,075. Their food and expenses usually comes up to $4 something a month. And then, yeah, $4 something a month. Savings is going to get $5. And savings needs to be deposited, but so we have 1,000, 2,000, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 3,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 650, 700, 750, 800, 850, 900, 950, 970, 990, 310, 320, 225, 330. So my savings hasn't, I usually just deposit it after every 1,000. I didn't deposit it yet because I unstuffed this at the end of the year in December when I was resetting my budget, and I took all my savings challenge money apart from the pets and my birthday fund and put it towards savings. And so that's why that chunk of money is in there. But I usually deposit. Toiletries is going to get $5. And so toiletries now has 100, 250, 70, 85. Okay, and let me know down below if you have any questions or if I'm going too fast. So, okay, so that is it for my high priority binder. Moving on to my low priority. I think I skipped a bunch of these, but we're just gonna do the best we can. So annual subscriptions, I skipped. Beauty, I skipped. Blackstone, skipped. Clothes, gave $5. So clothes now has $150, $205. The last couple of months I spent a lot of time in Marshalls and Burlington, so I'm trying to rebuild back up this envelope. Date night is going to get $5. And so date night has $105. Dollar Tree is going to get $5. So Dollar Tree has 100, 220, 51, 20, 35. So 135. So this I use for like seasonal items. If I need to do a quick run into Dollar Tree, I usually just use my spending money. If it's less than, what is it that I budgeted? It's $20, so then I don't have to dip into that. Electronics is going to get $5. And electronics now has 100, 200, 300, 400, 50, 550. Entertainment is going to get skipped, and gifts is going to get $5. And so gifts now has 150, 200, and $5. Okay, and my final low priority sinking fund is glasses. I gave $10. And glasses now has 500, 600, 700, 800, 50, 950, 1,000, $10. I already reached my goal for my glasses for next year because I got new glasses in August. I just always want to be prepared. So you'll see me stuff small amounts into this because I need to see. Glasses are one things I can't go without. Household is going to get $5. And so household has 150, 65. So 165. So hubby is going to get $50. That was from his rollover. That's 50. So that's 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. And then I am adding nothing. So he's just getting his $50. So it's 100, 50, 70, 80, 90, 200, 10, 25. So 225. Just for me is getting nothing. Kitties are going to get $10, and this is their long-term sinking funds for emergencies or for their annual vet visit. I think last year their vet visit was about $800 for all three, including getting Kira blood tested and getting her groomed. I do want to get her shaved down again this year because it was just a relief during the summertime, so I am budgeting for that as well. So Kitties now has 500, 600, 700, 20, 40, 60, 80, 800, 20, 40, 60, 80, 900, 20, 40, 60, 80, $1,010. And I stuff this one, even if it's a small amount as well. So glasses and kitties usually always get something. Miscellaneous is getting $0. New Tech is getting $5. And so New Tech now has 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 350, 360, 365. Rollover is going to get nothing at this point. Uber is going to get $5 of budgeted, and then it's going to get this rollover, $80 from Metro. And at one point, I'm just going to stop funding Uber because I don't use Uber that often. But when it does come to getting like the vet appointments, I do end up having to take an Uber with me. But that's usually once a year if I could get them all three at the same time. And then Kara's grooming appointment is on a separate day. So I usually do 4 Ubers that's coming up in, so their appointments are in March. And then I think I'm going to get her groomed in July. So that's why I said at some point I'm going to stop funding this. But it's good to have some place to put my rollover. And in the event that I do have to go back into the office, I'll just initially start off with pulling the funds from here. So we have 100, 50, 70, 90, 210, 230, 250, 270, 290, 310, 320, 330, 340, 350, 360, and 365. And vacation is going to get $5. So vacation now has 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, and 70. So 270. Okay. So that's vacation. My Africa trip's not getting stuffed, and my house down payment's not getting stuffed. At least until I have, actually, I am going to stuff that. I am going to stuff that with our rollover money. So the envelope, so I wasn't able to put anything towards my 1 month ahead or my holiday binder. I do want to add funds to my holiday binder, and if I do have more funds, I'll end up I'll put towards my 1 month ahead. The reason being is because last paycheck, which I did off camera, I wasn't able to add towards my holiday, but I put most of my funds towards my 1 month ahead. So I'm just doing it in reverse this time. So I think that seems to have been the thread. So my first paycheck of the month, I'm usually able to put funds towards holiday and not my 1 month ahead, and then my last paycheck I'm able to put towards my 1 month ahead but not my holiday. So we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, $105. So we'll do $10 for my Africa trip. So now this has a long time to go. So 550 and 60, a long way to go. And house down payment also has a long way to go, but it's gonna get $10. So we have 500, 1,000, 20, 30. Actually, I have to switch this out for a 1K bill. And then we're just gonna do our holiday binder until I don't have any more funds. So birthday is gonna get $10. So birthday now has $100, $200, $300, and $10. I have two birthdays coming up, one in February. Sorry, 3 birthdays coming up, one in February and 2 in March. Anniversary is gonna get $10. So 120 now has 130. New Year, that side is gonna get $10 as well. We didn't do anything for New Year, so I still have the funds from last year, $100, $200, and $10. Valentine's Day is gonna get $10 as well. And so Valentine's Day now has 100, 200, 20, 30, and 40. So 240. 4th of July, we get $10, and now it's 210. There we go. Easter, also gonna get $10. I think I'm gonna cap this off at 300. I think most of these envelopes get capped off at 300. So it's 150, 200, and $10. Mother's Day, we'll give $10 as well. So 150, 200, and $10. Father's Day is going to get $10. And so it's 150, 60. I have no idea why these two don't have the same amount. I'll figure it out, but they usually stuff the same amount. So 150 and 60. And I'm gonna give, not Halloween, Thanksgiving, I'll give $5 because it only has $10 because we just spent this. So now Thanksgiving has $15. Black Friday, I didn't buy anything, so I think it still has, I think this was 200 or 300. I can actually count. 200. And for Christmas, I think I have $100 left over, which I think is a victory because I always overspend. So, yep, $100. So that's fine if it doesn't get stuffed. And that is it. So I'm just going to quickly write what I think to fill out my planner and put the ones that I added funds to. And Thanksgiving at 5, you got 0, 0, and 0. Perfect. And I am going to go and fill out my trackers and put them back inside of my envelope. Thank you guys so much for watching. It is a relief to be filming it again. I'm sorry if this video was too chatty. It has been a while, so I'm trying to get back into the groove of things. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. I think my next stuffing is going to be next week for my next paycheck. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.